Welcome friends to Boiler Room Detective Channel. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. This is the case of the intermittent steam vent. A brewer emailed me a question which stumped me. The brewer said the steam stopped going to the kettle after running for a while. When the boiler started steaming, the steam pipe to the kettle was too hot to handle. After about a half hour, the steam supply pipe to the kettle was warm but not hot. The brewer checked the boiler and saw it was off. The pressure gauge showed 12 psi. Has it always done this, or is this something new? I texted. It started about a month ago, the brewer said. Any changes made since then? No. Wait, we changed the air vent on the kettle. Do you think the vent is bad? He asked. He purchased the steam vent on eBay. Not sure. Send me a picture of it and any numbers, I suggested. A few minutes later, I got the pictures. The vent piping seemed okay. It was far enough away from the end of the steam main and at least 12 inches above it. The vent was familiar to me. It was a Hoffman 75 series vent, the workhorse for many steam systems. It's weird that Hoffman calls their vent a steam vent when it doesn't vent steam but vents air, but I digress. The last picture was of the numbers on the steam vent. It read Model 75. I promised to get back with him after doing some research. Pulling up the cut sheet for the air vent, I saw two models of the 75, a 75 and a 75H. The only difference between the two vents was the maximum operating pressure. There was an asterisk after which directed me below. The asterisk said drop away pressure, the maximum pressure against which the valve could open. According to the cut sheet, the Model 75 steam vent was rated for 3 psi and the 75H was rated for 10 psi. I remember seeing the drop-away pressure mentioned in Dan Holohan's Lost Art of Steam Heating book and pulled it from my shelf. The drop-away pressure for a steam air vent is the pressure at which the vent will reopen. On the 75 steam vent, it will reopen when the steam pressure in the system drops to 3 psi. The brewer operated his system between 11 and 13 psi. It only dropped to 3 psi once the system was off for a while. That's why it worked when the system started, but stopped after a while. The 75H model is rated for 10 psi. The vent would reopen again if the steam pressure dropped below 10 psi. I suggested swapping the vent for a 75H. The owner found one locally and replaced it. He texted me a few days later, thanking me and telling me his system was working great. In this case, the steam would condense and pull air into the piping. Since the steam pressure was above the drop-away pressure, the steam vent would never open. The kettle filled with air and steam couldn't get in. Once the steam pressure dropped below 3 psi, the 75 vent opened and allowed air to leave. Remember the first rule of steam heating: two gases cannot occupy the same space. If you would like to contact me, my contact information is here. In addition, I have two websites. brewingwithsteam.com is focused on steam systems for breweries and distilleries. It includes a monthly blog about steam issues inside a brewery. My other site is fireiceheat.com. It's my company's website and shows some of our capabilities. I have authored 12 books on boilers, and they are available on Amazon. My technical articles are included in these industry publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I'll see you on the next case.